hit admit all. Start the recording in 1 second.
Recording in progress.
There we go. It's all yours.
Okay, thank you all for being patient here. First up on the agenda, and just to be clear, the agenda was written up as August 6th. Obviously, September 6th is the real date. First up is continuation from the August meeting on the Blackacre LLC. The Richfield Road applicant is requesting to construct a 43-unit workforce housing project on a vacant parcel of land across from Richfield Road from Green Mountain Estates. And the applicant did go ahead and resubmit a new set of drawings or new set of plans for the application. And I guess, Paul, if you wouldn't mind just kind of bring us up to speed to what the actual changes were.
Sure. So we changed the color of the building to white.
Okay. So there were no dimensional changes to the building. The building's the same building.
Same buildings.
Okay. Other questions from board members? So there are questions from the audience. Ray, do you have any questions?
Looks muted.
Right, you're muted.
Ask him to unmute.
Ray, can you hear us?
Can't hear you.
He's muted. It shows the little mic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't unmute him. I gotta ask him. to
Mary's
mute
doing
himself.
it now, I think.
I can ask him to, but yeah, I can't unmute him.
Comments?
Can you message?
Ray, if you can hear us, why don't you call in?
Right, so if you do unmute all, does it make a difference? I mean, not just Ray, but everybody. Like, you have to mute everybody when the meeting starts, but.
Unmute. Yeah, okay. I'll try to unmute all.
And it's still not working?
No.
Okay. You don't really have Ray's number, do you?
But if you look at his iPhone anyway.
Mhm.
So let's see if, did Peter go do something?
I don't know, he might be calling.
Okay.
Can I ask a question?
Absolutely.
What did you add for on the other side of this road? What are those container or buildings?
Those are just the houses in,
Okay, it's good.
yeah, we didn't have time to render all those houses back in. They were brought in as the actual houses in the prior renderings, but we did add the trees. Should mention that.
You did change the mountain range.
We added that's exactly Mount Equinox.
I know, but I'm looking at the two and I can see that there's a clear,
Todd Bayer, who lives in town, was really proud of that work.
okay?
He heard that people said it's not to scale, so he nailed it. He said, I think I've got it to scale. What that's worth.
There's Ray.
I'm
Hey,
unmuted.
Ray. Ray, can you hear us?
Can you hear me?
Yep. So do you have any questions?
what change has been made? I'm assuming that nothing's been changed, just the color.
Yeah, I'm sorry, you're not able to hear us then either, right?
I did hear you, yeah.
Okay.
I hear you now on the phone.
Yeah.
I was hearing you on the computer.
Okay, so yes, the only change that's been made is the color to the building, so I guess with that, I was just asking if there was any questions from the audience and the board, and went back to you.
Any other questions?
Okay,
Probably my question is, why are we hearing this if everything is the same?
well, I think maybe we're in a position then to vote if there are no questions on this. I mean,
Okay.
so would somebody like to make a recommendation on this?
Somebody in the audience has their hand up. I don't know if you
Oh,
Somebody
somebody in the
another?
audience.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Zoom.
Okay.
Yes, hi, this is Ben Leslie. I live on Green Mountain Road. I don't recall if it was the last DAB or the Development Review Board meeting, other actual physical design differences were going to be proposed. Is that not an option from the developer anymore? Is he not going to do that?
Apparently not. Well, I mean, he's here.
All right,
That's
so
not, that's not what he resubmitted. He resubmitted just a color change.
so just the color. Okay. So what is there a vote on then?
Well, I mean, does the board recommend approval, moving it over to approve it for DRB's formal approval? Yes, please. Yep.
I'll make a motion that we. Hearing the same thing.
Okay.
I will second.
Chris? Do you have a vote on this?
Yeah.
You're in the same place?
Yep.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. So we just denied the application. Okay. Next up, Wyman Lane Services. Yep.
On a denial by the DAB, what grounds do you have as a formal process?
The process is somewhat informal because it's the DRB that makes the formal
Correct.
vote on it, but ours is simply a recommendation.
Right. Okay, just a recommendation on a denial.
That's correct.
It's not really
It's a
denial.
denial from our end on it. It's just that's the recommendation to the board.
I understand. And yours is based on the zoning ordinance?
No, this is just based on guidelines. Design
What
guidelines.
are those?
There's no zoning ordinance for DAB.
Can you give me those guidelines?
I think there's a full booklet on it.
Yeah.
It's based on this booklet here.
So can you quote those guidelines for me on the record? I was asked by a former member of your board to follow this process. To clarify, is your motion based on those guidelines to deny it?
The motion, it's going to entail the guidelines, yes.
Okay. Will you revise?
It's come down to the character, I mean, based on,
The premise and purpose here, also the design principles, patterns, and there was something that I think Greg Cutler
We
had.
voted this
He
last week.
quoted this
Right.
last meeting, so we can.
so we can, what we're going to do, Paul, is we're just going to make you copies of this and you can kind of go through.
But can you clarify that your motion is a denial to support the project based on the guidelines in the design criteria of that section?
Right.
And that section is what?
I mean, there's multiple sections.
No, I understand, but do you have is there a title to the section?
This
Design
particular one is
principles and
design,
patterns, but he-
principles and patterns, and I think he
It
had
was-
two others.
There were, let's see, I wrote down the numbers. Under guidelines for commercial and historic district areas, style and pattern that reinforces our historic strength and heritage and the community's character, sustaining and enhancing the attributes of the districts and the outstanding valued physical attributes. New buildings should preserve and reinforce the character of each neighborhood. And establish a pattern in the neighborhood that complements the features of the neighborhood. Those might not be direct verbatim quotes, but those are my notes.
Like,
Can you quote the title of that document?
Manchester Commercial and Historical District Design Guidelines?
Oh, no, I don't have it.
Yes. Yes.
so this is unless available
No, I'm just trying to, formally understand what your process is.
I think the short version is it doesn't meet the characteristic of the neighborhood. And that's what we kept asking for, is something a little bit more meeting with the characteristic of the neighborhood. And the feeling of the board is that did not.
Well, this is the third meeting that you've presented us, and the only thing you've changed is the color. Why are you playing dumb? We all want you to make it look better. It looks the same, like it's straightforward.
I'll respectfully disagree with the comment, Don. Okay. And also ask that you, as a board, more formally process what you're implying to me, because
You're gonna get a set of the written fine.
I'm good. I'm not arguing your decision.
No, I understand.
I'm disagreeing
This
necessarily.
meeting, we've asked you to make it a more attractive building. All we've done is change the color.
No, I understand that. I understand your requests, but it's an MU2 zone. And we've been operating on the basis of what has been the guidelines of the town. So I'll do it.
You presented us with this design at the last meeting, and, I think what
And I
you
think
heard
we-
from us is that we were all very favorable to
Very
it.
favorable.
Would you include that in your motion?
I'm happy to do it, but this was not a
This is not
formal
a formal
submittal.
submission.
This was just something you handed to us. So it wasn't a formal submittal to
Should
the
we
application.
be referencing that?
I mean, we could, but I don't see the point of it because the application's design itself didn't change.
Will I receive a written,
Well, you'll get the minutes. You get the minutes from the meeting, which then form a, and then that gets moved on to DRB.
We could formalize that.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd request a formal outline of specifically what you're stating as your basis. Okay, thank you.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Next up, Wyman Lane Services LLC applicant is applying for a new addition of a 12 by 24 and raising the roof to add an overhead door. New addition will serve the new alignment machine. Is there somebody here for that? I guess we'll,
Bill Drunzig?
sorry.
Are you on?
Oh.
Bill Drunzig there?
Landmark filled out.
We could provide it, not,
Okay, so there's nobody here for Wyman?
It's online.
We're gonna-
It's online. You can get a copy online if you want. But I'm sorry, Mitch.
Can we move on here?
oh,
Sorry. We'll check with you after the break.
Okay, we're gonna move on to the next application.
okay.
William Pronovost, 159 Bonnet Street. Is somebody here for that one? Okay, great. Applicant will be replacing doors, windows, and siding, including the addition of a new porch on the front side of the building. You wouldn't mind coming up to the podium and just bringing us?
It's too bad it's been happy to draw for us artists.
Great,
Meeting setback,
excellent.
for those of you who are lost. That's what it looks like now.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
right next to,
It's very,
that.
Correct.
Yeah.
Dr. Barney's old house,
Okay.
her office.
Yeah.
House and office.
An excellent explanation on the history here as well.
Here are some,
Nothing.
just some, nobody took pictures of the building. It was always something in the background and there was always a snowbank in the front. That's the building.
Oh, okay.
so it is in for district,
Mhm.
Yeah,
it's like
Another shot of it.
dilapidated at this point.
Well, that's,
You're being generous.
attempt is to all the utilities, windows, sidings,
Yeah.
interior, exterior, bring it back to two affordable rentals.
Right.
3 bedroom, 2 bedroom is the plan. Without exceeding budgets, et cetera, obviously with our building expenses.
So can you just kind of go through the window piece of it, just?
Yep, so we do have, so back to original ROs.
Yep.
2/2, all Marvin.
But they're not all 2/2.
Not every single one. There's a couple awning windows, which will probably be 1 by 1.
Yeah, good.
In the upper portions here. Excuse me. And I think those are the only ones that come into play.
Okay.
In that respect, because of roof elevations, et cetera.
Historically, at least when people were taking pictures, they seemed to have been 2/2.
Yeah, but on this one, I'm showing 2/1, I think.
Those are large replacements.
Yeah,
that are
that's
not-
what, I'm happy to see you going 2/2.
Right, which is back to original.
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly. That's right.
Correct.
Yeah.
Consistent all the way through.
Exactly.
Three larger ones across the front now, that we keep it all consistent with
Yeah.
the uppers.
This is probably either missing this lower sash or somebody got thrown at it.
Okay.
So the porches will go back to basically what the historical prints.
Yeah.
Come out to. When we do excavation in the back, there was a whole first floor, second floor built off a summer porch, which obviously is not kosher. Over the last 50 years, there will be access to the 2 apartments, through the community entrance back.
Right now, it's the veritable definition of casual construction.
I mean, I think it's a
It looks
great,
really
it's a great improvement.
It's,
Yeah.
definitely needed for the street.
And
Ray, is Ray still?
he's taken a nap.
So I think one of our,
The best I can do from Vermont Interactive Maps is it's about 16 feet from the line now. Given a 10-foot setback, a 6-foot front porch should fit. And that's about what's there now.
that would just be on this portion. The other portion steps back.
That's on this.
Yeah, so this one's still behind the main portion of the house.
So obviously, we're staying with vinyl siding, I see.
We would like,
You can reuse it.
yeah.
Reuse the siding that's.
No, he's only
I
kidding.
know.
Clean up well.
People to unmute themselves.
Ideally in the budgets, trying to bring this back to a reasonable working class rentals.
Yeah.
Without having to charge $5,000 a month for rent to pay for renovations.
Right.
Because it is a very old building.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's, is that vinyl that's on there now, right?
Correct,
So
We're
it's
just
new
replacing.
replaced vinyl.
Yep.
correct.
Okay.
Remove that, there is old siding, old butchering below that as well, but fully insulated,
Mhm.
energy efficient.
Great.
And the lower, so is the lower roof design and the roof system is going to be shingle as well?
Yes.
Correct.
Well, this is too flat for shingle.
This would be probably metal on the front, standing seam.
Standing. seam
So
on the
is there
front,
a
facing the front.
Or rubber.
Or rubber.
Yeah. I mean, it gets flat enough, to even standing seam below.
Yeah.
12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's obviously, if there's not that much of a pitch, you're probably not even gonna see the roof.
It's probably gonna be a
Yeah.
3-foot pitch at best.
Okay. Okay.
Right.
Do we have any questions?
Ray, any
Ray,
questions?
do you have any questions?
He can't unmute himself.
Can't, okay, he can't unmute. And the other thing is,
Dial them up again.
a lot of
You know, we'll
this may
just,
be
I'm
hard
sorry,
to see.
we'll just, use your phone, we'll just keep them online the whole time.
I don't know what happened.
I turned it off,
Oh,
I
we did.
just didn't light it up.
But I think it's a nice addition.
Oh, yeah, it's an improvement.
It is.
Definitely. And that's
That's
great.
$15 million.
Nice job on the drawings.
Yeah, that's Bill.
Great.
Yeah.
But what's huge. Past school, not school street.
I turn you over.
Yeah.
Just gonna keep you right out there.
Yeah. Hey, Ray, so I don't know if you had a chance to kind of hear the conversation, but we're dealing, good. Do-
It is.
Yes,
Historic furniture.
And you guys don't wanna change it to some kind of a composite at least, so look a little bit historic structure.
Well, I mean, I don't want to speak for the applicant, but I think they said they're trying to keep this thing affordable for
Affordable for
rental,
rent.
for investment purposes.
They are putting a new siding on.
It's obviously new vinyl.
My suggestion was all Vermont license plates is shingle.
Yeah,
I don't
I
think that
know,
would-
I mean, at least in the front, I would want to see a composite of some kind to make it, you really upgrade the look of that.
Can't mix
Because, you know,
them.
old historic building and it's.
Yeah, well, they're replacing all the windows, adding
porches.
canopies, porches. Um,
Trying to keep this in a budget that is affordable for rental working class.
My
without having to
experience-
Spend a fortune.
From my experience, although the composite material is certainly nicer up close from the street, the vinyl is gonna look the same. You know, it's the person walking in and out of the house is gonna notice the difference.
I wouldn't agree with that. Okay.
Did you have anything else to add or any other questions on it, Ray?
I think I'm good. I mean, I'm not crazy about the vinyl. I kind of get it. I mean, you're upgrading the building, which is good, vinyl on it, but I wouldn't mind seeing at least something in the front that looks a little more in keeping with the history of the town.
Yeah, well, I wish you could kind of see
Yeah,
the sketch
yeah.
diagrams that
It's
we
kind
have
of, it's
here.
kind of hard to tell, I know.
Right.
But they've presented us with some,
Very much will look more historical.
Yeah,
yeah, it's gonna have a nice look, Ray. It really
Is
is.
that vinyl, so what you're telling me is the vinyl is an upgrade from what's on there now?
Well, you can tell by just
It's not-
driving
Let's put it
by.
this way, the
Yeah.
color of the vinyl is an upgrade.
Yeah.
And then you go on from there.
Okay.
But they,
What are you doing for,
75% of the building is being upgraded, in my opinion.
Yeah.
The other 75, I'm happy about. Vinyl siding, I'm not happy about, but in this case, I could show a little flexibility.
with the vinyl siding, what's the plan for the window trim? Did you
So
just-
we've been talking about that, but it'll probably either be lifespan or.
But you are gonna start with wood
Oh, you
trim.
want wood trim? Oh, so you're going to wood trim.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. So Ray, you're not gonna notice it.
Correct, making it classic.
So it's not even gonna be vinyl window trim.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does that help?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, if there's no other questions, does someone want to make a motion on this one?
Make a motion to approve 159 Bonnet Street, replacement of window siding, including addition of a new porch on the front side of the building.
Chris seconded, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay,
Thank
all right, good, thank you.
Thank you.
Are these
Thank you.
ours?
Thank you, Bill, for,
Copies?
Do you have copies? Do you want copies for your? So this is what John Bill Badger did, and
They went, oh, no, we can't.
these are
Yeah, no,
some
it's great.
historical
it's
photos.
gonna add it's a great dimension to a building.
And then,
Well, it's.
yeah, do you want any of these or just?
I'll take them all.
It's been dilapidated for a while.
Absolutely. It's gonna be an old building, timber frame building, which you wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know it at all.
Yeah, it wouldn't.
Photo of location. and
You got your work
Dimension
at
For that. Absolutely. You get proportions of it, you look at.
So obviously the bones and the structure. dropped to
What year is it from?
So, okay, this is a maximum of 7
So I would guess.
corner, it'll be a little less than that, that's 20 corner to corner.
And I think
Six foot out,
see if
foot wide.
range of the same. For me? Yes, sir. Cool. Yes, sir. Smoother streets.
Yes, we are.
Why dig it out?
John took us here, I think he's gonna be here for.
That's how my house is, my house in Cass Terrace.
We're moving on to this.
Okay, that's fine, whichever one you want.
another 18.
Okay, gentlemen, you guys are good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Great. Cool.
Okay, next up on the agenda is Jeanette Weinberger, 301 Depot Street. Applicants requesting to install 2 wall-mounted signs measuring 24 by 84 and 12 by 36. Is Jeanette? Okay, hi.
Hi.
Are you presenting us two optiments, or is it one in the front, one in the back?
So there's, yeah. Two options, one for the side of the facade and then one for the Depot Street facing facade. Both of which it's the size is, if you keep scrolling, I'll follow my thing. I believe I submitted 24 by
84.
84 for the front facade one. And then the side one is a little bit smaller. Chip, maybe help me out with this one.
6.
Yeah. Both with the gooseneck lighting.
The gooseneck is new too, right?
The gooseneck is existing.
Is it existing?
And that is,
That's okay, it's existing.
yeah, it's two 22-inch white satin gooseneck lights with 75-watt LED bulbs.
There's that.
Yeah, we'll have to make sure that that complies. So that's a condition. We have to make sure that that lighting complies with the current stats.
I think, yeah, that's what's been up previously.
Just go through it with Peter. I mean, that's.
Okay. And then, in terms of so yes, so this frontage here, the two goosenecks, the sign will be placed directly underneath and in alignment with that so that it's easily readable. And then the side one, which is on the courtyard side, which is this reflective of this image, a little bit more cleaned up. But that one is a smaller version. And that's the actual image of the side, with the two existing lights.
You have prints on which font?
Yeah, so this fell into my lap very quickly and I would like to be open for early October. So I am currently working with a branding designer and we're kind of working on font. And really what it boils down to is a difference of serif versus non-serif, and I'm solidifying that in the coming days.
What's the formal one? Which
What would
is the
like
one you
us
want?
to- I'm sorry?
Which one would you like us to kind of?
I personally like the backboard design that has the, correct. With a nice clean, no individual letters mounted on the wall. That one image is a little bit inaccurate. It's going to be a backer board with the letters painted on, or however Chip and I wind up nailing that one down. But it's super ret as said in the application, and with the specifications being the length at 12 by 87 or 84.
These are the right colors, right? Just white and black.
Correct. Or maybe like a deep navy.
Can I ask a question, John?
Yeah.
All right, so the script super red is showing me the street address, 301, and the, just the block letters are not showing that.
If I heard you correctly, is he asking if 301 is going to be on the sign? 301 is not going to be on that actual sign. It's just Superette. One clean sign that just says Superette, no signage of address.
So I'm seeing which looks like a backboard on the script and just plain block letters without a backing on the block letters.
Correct. And her first choice is the script on backboard. And if I understood, the block letters would also go on a backboard if you went that direction?
Correct.
See what you're saying?
Exactly the same.
Yeah, but it's not gonna have the 301, right?
Correct.
Okay, I'm good either way. I mean, personally, I like the simplicity of the sign. I think it's good look.
Yeah. Okay. So is that a recommendation there?
Yeah, I'll make a motion to approve the sign as presented.
All right. Is there a second on this?
A second.
Okay, Chris, second, all in favor? Aye. Okay, great. Thank you.
Thank you. So Wyman.
And Bill, you're here for Wyman?
I am.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Gonna circle back on this one here. All right, guys.
Thanks.
Chip.
Right, so applicant is applying for a new addition of a 12 by 24 and raising the roof to add an overhead door. The new addition will serve the new alignment machine.
Just tire, one's tire.
Yeah.
There it is.
That's what you gave us, right, Bill? That's what you gave us, right?
I can see it.
Yeah.
That's it.
So I guess I'm assuming all materials are gonna match existing. Is that correct, though?
Correct.
Okay, that includes roof. Okay,
Because that section of the roof has corrugated,
Okay.
we're gonna put standing seam on it.
got it.
Okay?
Yep.
So you really you don't even see the addition to the road. Yeah, okay, I'll make no problem with it.
Okay, so, Ray, you have any questions?
Ray always has a question.
Are there any siding changes?
Everything's staying as is.
Everything's matching existing.
Except for the roof.
Roof, which is standing seam.
Okay, good. I mean,
It's Bourne's Tire and Auto.
oh, right, okay.
Yeah. And you can't see this section anyway.
The part they're putting on, you can't see.
It's not as old as you, Ray.
Yeah, there's still.
Okay, someone want to make a
I
recommendation?
think Chris, did you
There's
know?
no motion, six,
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, and apology for my late appearance. I didn't realize you were
Tom?
on. No, I thought we were just later at 7:30, but
Well, are you on at 7:30?
That's the,
yeah.
So you're on 7:30.
Yeah, thank you.
Good, thank you. Okay, do we have other business we need to go through?
Anything, any other business?
Is everything pending?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay, Ray, do you have any questions?
On other business?
Yep.
No, I don't have any questions. I mean, I have to say, just, I have a comment, going back to signs.
Yep.
I mean, we've had a couple of nice signs come along, and I just think we should think in the future that we don't want a ton of words on signs. Like I said, I like the simplicity of this sign and Lola, the new place on the roundabout. I thought they were great signs. You know, I think there are signs that maybe we should think about, signs like the one in the middle of town that has that souvenirs and a lot of writing on there. It's kind of word pollution on the sign, and I like the simplicity of some of the things we've been seeing.
Okay.
is there any ordinance on how many words you can put on signs?
No, it's just.
I mean, again, I think we're talking about a subjective view on signs to begin with, but that's fair.
So in theory, as long as you fit in the size, you
size.
can squeeze what you want.
Right, and we can't comment on the content. So,
There have been times we've made recommendations.
right.
Yeah, the only other thing I had for other business is, did we vote on the minutes before we
Oh,
start?
I'm sorry, you know what? We did not
Okay.
vote on minutes.
But that's, yeah,
So
you
I'd
can do
like
that
to
now.
Make a motion to approve the minutes of August sixth, 2025.
Second,
So, Ray, we're approving the minutes for August 20.
Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't read them. Do you need me to?
Well, we're all, so you're in favor? You trust in the rest of us too.
I trust.
Okay.
Yeah.
So all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
All right, good.
So
I
we
think,
have-
we'll move to adjourn now.
all right, great.
Great. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Have a good week.
Yeah, thanks, Ray. Take care.
Did you guys adjourn?
We did.
Okay.
So it hasn't officially.
Recording stopped.
There's no new information. So